College students from across East Alabama will get real-world work experience this summer thanks to a state jobs program.
The dry weather continues across East Alabama for the foreseeable future. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Carl Brady. Fuel Alabama, a statewide talent attraction effort, has selected Calhoun County as one of 11 host communities to lead its 2026 summer programming. The initiative connects college students and interns with Alabama's industries, culture, and communities through hands-on experience. Throughout the summer, those students will work in curated programming beyond the traditional 9-to-5 internship experience. Activities include executive roundtables, industry treks, community service projects, and networking events. The program provides professional development, mentorship opportunities, and exposure to Alabama's diverse regions and key industries. The project is overseen by the Economic Development Partnership of Alabama, along with Innovate Alabama. Estes Hughes, Vice President of Innovation and Talent at EDPA, says each of the host communities showcases experiences that are both professionally meaningful and personally engaging. The goal is to demonstrate that Alabama is a place where young professionals can thrive. Fuel Alabama is a flagship program of EDPA, and it reflects the organization's broader strategy to strengthen Alabama's workforce through innovation and collaboration. Since the program began, Fuel Alabama has worked with almost 2,000 students statewide. Students can learn more about the program and apply for the 2026 session by going to fuelalabama.com. Thousands of locations across 8 East Alabama counties will be receiving high-speed internet service thanks to a $430 million federal grant announced this week by Governor Kay Ivey. She says the money has been approved by the National Telecommunications and Information Administration to expand broadband service to some 92,000 locations statewide. Since 2017, state officials have been securing grants to make sure Alabama receives full broadband coverage. The 63 projects announced Monday will expand access to broadband service at an average cost of less than $5,000 per location. The projects will be awarded to both national providers and Alabama-based companies and cooperatives. The state will monitor the programs to ensure that they are completed on time, meet federal standards, and provide lasting benefits to customers. The largest grant in East Alabama is going to Cleveland County, which will be getting $20.5 million. Next comes St. Clair County, which has been approved for $16.6 million, followed by $12 million for Randolph County, $11.6 million for Etowah County, and $10.3 million for Calhoun County. Also approved for grants are Talladega County at $4.7 million, Clay County at $1.8 million, and Cherokee County at $606,000. Students who want to earn college credits while they're still in high school are invited to learn more about that process. The story and more coming up when we return.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Hi, my name is Edith Couch, and I'm a patient at Good Hydrations. Well, I've known Dr. Sneed and I've known the people at CARES ever since I moved here from Atlanta. And so I had told him about my infusions that I got because I went all the way to Birmingham. These are friends, and they're also very caring people. They asked me questions, asked me what I wanted, told me what they had to offer, what they thought would be best for me given my health situation. And so I've been coming here ever since the first trial one that I did with them.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Parents and guardians of high school students are invited to a dual enrollment parent night to learn how their student can earn college credit, save money, and get ahead before graduation. Gadsden State Community College will be holding 3 of those sessions in different locations over the next few days, so parents can choose the date and campus that works best for them. The first program will be Thursday night at the One Stop Center at the East Broad campus in Gadsden. The second will be held next Monday in classroom 130 of the Cherokee campus, and the third will be held next Tuesday in the Chehaw Lecture Hall of the Ayers campus in Golden Springs. All 3 sessions will be held from 5:30 till 6:30 p.m. Students going into the 10th, 11th, and 12th grades, along with their families, are invited. Anniston's annual Youth Summer Job Fair will be held at the Carver Community Center Wednesday evening starting at 5. All youth summer jobs will be open for applications starting next Monday, and applications will be accepted through April 12th. Wednesday's job fair will feature information about those jobs and also include tips on completing job applications and preparing for interviews. The City of Anniston will be hiring youths ages 16 and up through college as counselors and directors at its day camp, lifeguards, turf care workers, and program aides. The pay range for all positions is between $13 and $17 an hour. When we come back, the musical lineup has been announced for one of East Alabama's biggest outdoor events.
For 50 years, Waldrop Metal Buildings has proudly delivered American-made metal buildings, barns, and carports across the Southeast. Now we're celebrating by giving back all year long with monthly giveaways as a thank you to our customers. Visit our Facebook page to enter and be part of the celebration. Waldrop Metal Buildings, real, American-made, steel.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Mobile News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
The Noble Street Festival 2026 music stage lineup is now set. City officials are planning a full day of live music in downtown Anniston as part of its family event on April 11th. The show will kick off that morning at 11:15 with Kevin Moore, followed by Sticky Foot at 12:45 and Reese Burke at 2:15. The final act of the day is Stadium Drive, which takes the stage at 4:30. In addition to live music, the festival will feature food trucks and local vendors. Don't like today's weather? Well, just wait a few hours. Alabama's climate is well known for its changeability, and this spring has been a perfect example. Just like last week, temperatures went from a sunny 70s on one day to rain, sleet, and snow on the next, followed by lows below freezing with a quick warm-up to the 80s. All this change can put a strain on homeowners switching from heating to cooling and back again. Alabama Power Company says Alabama homes average 1,143 kilowatts a month compared to 863 nationally. That's about 30% higher. Alabama Power is freezing its rates through 2027, so month-to-month swings in power bills are driven mostly by usage, especially heating and cooling. The utility has some tips to help customers minimize the impact of temperature swings on their power bill. First, match your energy use to the weather, not the calendar. On warmer afternoons, try delaying heating or cooling until the house truly needs it. On cooler mornings, use natural sunlight by opening blinds on south-facing windows to warm your space before adjusting the thermostat. Next, use your home like a system, not a switch. During transitional weather, avoid treating your thermostat like an on-off button. Instead of chasing every temperature change, aim for steady settings and give your home time to respond. Frequent dramatic adjustments can drive up energy use without improving comfort. Also, watch for sneaky energy drains. Transitional months often mean longer run times for heating or cooling systems as they respond to frequent changes. Simple checks can help, such as making sure vents aren't blocked by furniture or rugs, replacing or cleaning air filters, and using ceiling fans on low speed to help circulate air before you turn on your heating or cooling. Finally, the power company recommends planning ahead for both your comfort and your bill. Keeping an eye on usage throughout the month can help prevent surprises later. More advice on controlling power usage can be found on Alabama Power's website and social media pages. So as you work to keep those energy bills in check, it all starts with understanding the forecast. Let's head over to John Holder at the EAN Weather Center with your local forecast.
Carl, the weather remains very calm across East Alabama. No really hot weather, no cold weather, certainly no storms in the forecast. We'll break down the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama next.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
A very nice spring day across East Alabama today. Here's the EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston. Some blue sky, a few clouds out there. Temperatures about where they should be for this time of year. Here in the EAN Weather Center, the high 70 today after a morning low of 48, and that's very close to our averages for this time of the year. Coming up tonight, we'll have mostly cloudy skies. There is a chance there might be a sprinkle out there. That is not a great chance, even of seeing a few drops of rain. You might see one or two. That's about it tonight. Nothing really to speak of. So we're going to keep the rain chance at 0%. And the low temperature tonight will bottom out at around 48 degrees. Coming up tomorrow, a day much like today. We're at 54 degrees with some clouds and sunshine at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Very pleasant at lunchtime. Maybe a few clouds, plenty of sun. 65 degrees. And then tomorrow afternoon, we're right back in the 70s again across East Alabama, where we should be for this time of year. 3 o'clock tomorrow again. A few clouds, mostly sunny skies. 71 tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. The zeros are going to be very prevalent across the screen here. 0% chance of rain anytime in the next 7 days. If you're lucky enough to get a sprinkle or two, and that will not be really amounting to anything tonight, that's going to be it. A few clouds tomorrow in the 70s. Then we warm up into the low 80s on Thursday. Mid-80s on Friday. We've got a little bit of a cool down coming this weekend. That is not a big deal at all. We're back into the 70s for the weekend. Nighttime lows will drop from the 50s to the 40s, and then we're right back into the upper 70s again for the early part of next week. The weather just not going to change a whole lot anytime in the next 7 days. The big story is going to be the dry weather. It has been a while since we've had rain, and it is going to be a while before we have any more rain. So that prompted us to look at the climate data out there and see what's coming. This is 8 to 14 days out. This takes us from the end of March all the way through Easter. And as you can see, we're going to see a little bit above average rainfall. Not great, not way above average, not even what we'd call above average, but maybe a tad bit above the average, maybe as we get into the month of April. April normally is one of our wettest months. We're going to need some rainfall because it looks like at this point in time, we do not see any rainfall coming for the rest of the month of March. And we're going to be looking at drought conditions again, working their way back in East Alabama over the course of the next several days. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Wednesday weather at a glance. Carl will be back with more EAN local news after the break.
Discover the elegance of fine jewelry at Couch's Jewelers. From timeless diamonds to stunning gemstones, every piece is crafted to perfection. Experience the quality in person. Your next treasure awaits. Visit us today in Anniston.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Wednesday for your news on your schedule.